and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a minute. I had a great week off. I won't say it was relaxing because I just spent the whole time prepping for my shop update, finished assembling earrings, I packed a lot of things, I did a lot of admin related stuff. I spent the majority of this week packing. Yeah, I just did a lot of packing. I had about 80 something orders to pack, which is the most I've ever gotten, so thank you so much if you ordered anything from my shop. So yeah, a lot of packing in this video. I do a Q&A because there's a pretty long packing montage to, you know, keep you on your toes. And yeah, it's a nice video. I hope you enjoy it. Please give me a like if you haven't done so already, and subscribe because I post a new video every single week, and I'll see you in the next clip. Bye.
They're so cute. I just want to lie
so
them.
tiny.
妈，你过来看。所以我们可以从那边弯过去。I think so. Yes. 我们可以从那边能弯过来。蛮好看的。这什么去啊？大。这种的也不太。
Julia， 我叫你，要不要真的吗
Oh my god, why does it look like that?
It's like the frogs.
最地上的东西。
Oh my god, they're so cute.
这个小小的。
My hair does look good.
That's what I've been telling you. No, but 它的头发 looks 特别 good next to all of the pink. You know why?
Agree.
为什么是 green 的嘞
Ask it.
So cute.
So many of them.
They're just chilling.
What are you doing? That's not for you. Hello? Fuzzy. No, it's the packaging supplies. It's the packaging supplies.
Okay, I think I'm ready to start packing. I finally packed away all of my earrings into their respective boxes, so everything's going to be really easy to assemble because I no longer individually pack earrings. I finish packing them all, and then when I assemble orders, it's just easy to grab. I also wrote out a bunch of my thank you notes. This isn't all of them. I made it halfway, and then I started, like, my hands started cramping, so I'm gonna just do that. I think I'm going to finish writing them tomorrow. So I'm hoping to pack all of these today, and then tomorrow I'll write a bunch of notes again and then pack those, just so things don't get too monotonous. Hello, this is Voiceover Me. I have like 10 minutes of packing footage, and if you watched my videos before, you know I like to put a bit of a voiceover over my longer montages, just because, you know, I want to make sure y'all are engaged. So yeah, I think for this voiceover, I'm going to have the beginning part of it be a bit of a catch-up, where I update you on some things, and then the second half, I can do a little Q&A, because I asked my lovely Instagram followers if they had any questions for me, and yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. So, in terms of updates, this past week was really nice, because if you know me, I love packing, and sometimes because I really want to get my orders out really quickly, I get a little nervous, or anxious rather, and I just want to put my orders out as soon as possible. So I always feel a little bit rushed in the back of my mind, and I don't really let myself enjoy the packing process, because I really do like it. It's very satisfying, and yeah, so this time I sort of let myself slow down and told myself there's no rush, and it was really enjoyable. Big update is I now ship internationally. I used to not do this, mainly because I didn't think anybody was interested. I would get the occasional DM asking if I could ship outside of the US, and then I would inform whoever DM'd me that I'm really sorry, but because of just the USPS fee, it would be around $15 to $16, which is quite expensive just for shipping, but I genuinely don't make any money from shipping. That's just how much it costs. For example, I think to ship to, for example, like France, it's $14.59 or something. It's basically $15, and then I have to add on $1 for the mailer, so it's $16 for shipping, which is quite a bit. So whoever I was DMing would always say, no, I'm sorry, that's a bit much, but I hope to support you in the future, or something like that. So I just never ended up doing that. But I think I got enough DMs that I started to tell myself, okay, maybe people would pay that much for the shipping fees. So I opened it up and I added a bunch of the shipping profiles on my Etsy store, and lo and behold, I got a good amount of international shipping orders, which was really cool. I also didn't open it originally because I was very scared about customs, because I didn't know how that really worked. But I DM'd Radhia, and Radhia was so helpful in helping me out, just figuring out international shipping. So if you're watching this, thank you, Radhia. You're so helpful. Yeah, just thank you for always being so helpful. And the other update I have for you is that I'm opening my Patreon, I think, in June. So I think June 1st is my tentative Patreon launch date, which is super exciting. I talked about it a bit in my last video, but I want to have shop updates not every month anymore, because I think because handmade items and my earrings are so time consuming to make, I want to be able to have them maybe once every 1.5 months or once every 2 months, and that'll give me more time to focus on drawing more and working on my illustration and just creating more, rather than spending a lot of my time just producing earrings. Even though I love doing it, I am recognizing it is taking up a lot of my time on the day-to-day. So I think hopefully that Patreon will help relieve some of that burden and pressure to have a shop update every single month, and I can ease up on that and just spend time making more art and making my shop updates more robust and a lot of different products for you all. I'm still thinking about what tiers I want to do, but I'm very sure I want to have a podcast. But if you have any ideas or things you love about Patreon or certain types of tiers, or what you'd like to see from me, please let me know in the comments, because I'd love to hear from you. I got something in the mail. I really wasn't expecting this. A few days ago, Valerie reached out to me because I guess she just wanted to send me something. I was like, yeah, okay. Well, I have no idea what's in here, so I'm really excited. Oh. This is the first thing when you open it up, and then there's this really sweet little card. This was the first thing I opened. So sweet. Oh my god. No. Look at this. And there's oranges on this one. And this one has a little spicy. I'm so touched. What? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, she sent me prints too. Okay, so this is her business card. It's so cute. It's printed on really nice paper, and yeah, I just love how she uses her logo in all these different ways, and it looks so good. And she also sent me 2 really beautiful prints. She does illustrations, and I really like them. Ah, this is so nice. I just love all the colors, and it just makes me feel really nostalgic. This is also so cute. I love this. I love the colors too. They're just so bright and happy. We all need to appreciate them again, because I don't think I'll ever get over how beautiful and amazing these are. If anything, you can just appreciate how intricate and how skilled she is at painting all of these super tiny details. Like, look how small Spicy is. She painted Spicy smaller than my pinky, and even from like the clay crafting standpoint, the charm is so clean. And as someone who has struggled a lot with UV resin, I am honestly in shock how nice these look. If you've worked with resin, you know how temperamental it is and how easy it is to get extra globs someplace, get stuff caught in the resin. It's just really easy for things to go wrong, but this is just like the most perfect resin application I've ever seen in my life. The little Spicy is what is really getting me. It's so cute. She really captured Spicy's energy. She just wrote me like a really sweet note, and yeah, I am emotional right now. And yeah, I'm just really grateful to have made these artist connections, especially with people I admire so much.
Ooh, I look like a bitch.
Hey. Yeah, the cat eye is really good for you.
I love cat eye. I also got a big head on a
yeah, you have a bigger head than me.
I know. And
right? You get it from Dad.
Do your viewers know that I'm 5'1" and you're 6'7"?
No, I'm 5'8", 5'7".
Especially with the hair, and I filled in my brows too.
Spicy. What are you gonna do in there?
I'm gonna take pictures of myself. Hold on.
She's like rifling through the cardboard with her paws. Spicy. Yeah. She's so cute. Hello, it is Voiceover me, and this is the second half of the podcast, and we're going to be going over some of the questions I got on Instagram. So, one person asked, how is Spicy doing? She's doing very well. She is now 6 pounds. She used to be 5 pounds, but now she is a 6-pound kitty. My sister Julia started an Instagram for Spicy. The handle is @spicy.loaf. So if you want to follow what Spicy's up to, feel free to follow that account. Yeah, she's doing very well. Every day she wakes up, is very, very chaotic, and starts peeling paint off the walls, running around, hanging off the ledges of really big pots in the apartment, and just causing havoc. And then at night she turns into complete uwu baby mode and then wants to snuggle you. And I saw this TikTok that said the orange cats, or like the orange ones, are the most lit, and that is a very, very true statement. Someone else asked, the most fun and the most annoying part of running a shop. This is a good question. This is not a very good answer, but I feel like the most fun part is just being able to create something and then get stuff in the mail and then, you know, take pictures of it and share it with people and just pack it up and send it out. And I'm really just describing all the steps you do when running a shop, but I just really love like the whole process. It's really, really rewarding, and just having a shop update start from beginning to end is just a really, really complete and fulfilling process. Like just seeing everything slowly come together from one idea to a finished product and then having someone buy it and then shipping it out to them is just really cool. And also sometimes people will share their orders that they get from me on their Instagram stories and show me like where they stuck their sticker, and it's really, really cool. A few months ago when I still made clay pins, someone ordered a froggy clay pin from me and they stuck it to, I think, their apron, because I think they worked at like a restaurant or something like that, or a cafe, and I just thought that was so cool. And yeah, that frog is living his best life. Most annoying part is definitely taxes and all things numbers. I am not a mathematician, I'm not an accountant, I'm really bad at this. I am okay at making sure I track all my business expenses. So if you started an Etsy shop or any kind of art shop and you're not tracking your expenses, I highly recommend you do that, because when taxes roll around, it's going to help you out a lot. So I just have a little Excel sheet, and every month I'll go through how much I spent on my shop, and I have a special debit card just for my shop, and that is really, really helpful. So that's another impromptu tip nobody asked for. It's really helpful to have a separate bank account for your shop related things, because for me at least, it's really easy for me to get my shop related things mixed up with my personal expenses. So if you're able to, I would recommend just having a separate card, and that way when you plug in your business expenses, it's easy to see them all in one place. Marlene asks, what do you enjoy doing when you're not creating? Thank you so much for your question, Marlene. I love Stardew Valley. I wish I had something more interesting, or I don't know. I wish I could say like, oh, I love gaming, like I'm a gamer girl. But I really just only play Stardew Valley. There's something so satisfying to me about that game, and I feel like I've talked about it a lot on my channel already, but yeah, I'm still playing and I love it. I think after I work on this video, I'm gonna pull out my Switch, and yeah, I bought myself a little Nintendo Switch Lite. I treated myself. I decided, you know what? I no longer want to rely on my boyfriend's Switch or my sister's Switch to play my games. I want to be independent. So I got myself a little pink Switch Lite, and I put Annie or Tabitai's sticker that says, "Go away, I'm busy," on it, and I love that little thing, and it's basically my Stardew Valley machine. Sticking on the gaming topic, Madeline asked, games you like, and do you like Squishmallows? Amazing question, thank you so much. So Stardew Valley is not obviously the only game I have played. As a kid, I played games like Animal Crossing, of course. I played one of the first Animal Crossings on the GameCube. I played a good amount of Pokemon, not as much as my sister, but I played a good amount of Pokemon. I also really like playing the Link games, not the one where he's big, like not the big Zelda where he's like small and cute. I played a good amount of Harvest Moon too, which is why I think I like Stardew so much. And I really like this game called Katamari. I don't know if y'all know it, but it's a really good game. And I do really like Squishmallows. I have not jumped on the train, but only because I see Paloma and Tiffany, and now I think Radhia has a Squishmallow too, and I just see them all with their Squishmallows, especially Paloma with all of her Squishmallows, and yeah, I really want one now. This is an interesting question I got. Someone said, I make clay earrings too, and sometimes I feel that my work is very shallow and meaningless. Do you also go through the same, and how do you tackle that? So I don't know if I feel like my work is shallow or meaningless, but sometimes I do get this sort of existential crisis of like,
what am I doing with my life? I was supposed to go to law school, and now I'm making clay frogs.
But at the end of the day, I think you just have to ask yourself what your values are and what do you find meaningful. And also remember, we're all existing under a capitalist system that prioritizes exploitation, money, labor, profit. So for me, when I'm creating art, I find it very meaningful because I'm allowing myself the space to create things that make me really, really happy and might not produce a shit ton of money, but I'm really happy doing it. And I know my comics and the silly, stupid things I make other people happy too. And personally, I find that really meaningful. So yeah, I definitely hear what you're saying, and it's okay. Maybe you can look at sort of the earrings you're making, or maybe switch mediums, or find themes that you feel are meaningful. Maybe things you have gone through, your experience, your culture, and try to incorporate that into your earrings, because I think for a while I started to feel a bit disconnected from the art I was making, but I thought a little bit about lotuses and oranges, which are oftentimes popular motifs in Chinese traditional art, and I think putting that in my earrings sort of helped me feel like my designs were more meaningful. So maybe that'll help too. But yeah, I'm sorry you're feeling that way, but it'll be okay. I got a lot more questions, and I'm sorry I didn't get to them all, but thank you to everybody who sent them in. I appreciate you guys. Hello, we are on our second day of packing, which is nice. I feel like it's going really well. I didn't expect it would go this quickly, but I think it's because I just prepped everything beforehand, which was also very time consuming, but I guess now the actual packing process is just going really, really fast, which is nice. And I think I'm really getting the hang and the rhythm of it, because I feel like every time I pack, I sort of have to adapt to different product combinations. So I was trying to figure out how it would. I think the most challenging thing was earrings and prints, because the earrings are kind of bulky and then I want the prints to stay flat. But I rewatched one of Radhia's packing videos. I'll leave a link in the description because it's very, very helpful if you haven't already seen it. And I was like, oh, I can just take a piece of cardboard and tape the prints to the cardboard, because what I used to do is take the cardboard, cut it exactly to the shape of my glassine bag, and then try to fit the cardboard in. But it's a lot more time efficient to just tape the bag to the cardboard on the outside, if that makes any sense to you. Something that is not going as well though is my stamps, because I'm using rigid mailers now, which is very exciting, but for some reason my stamp, every single time I try to put it on this rigid mailer, it just doesn't, like, it doesn't work. I did it a bunch of times too. And I don't want to keep using it on the mailer because, I mean, they're expensive and I'm not going to waste these mailers. But it's just kind of sad having this like half printed stamp. On all of my padded mailers, the stamp goes on just fine, which I don't know why. I think maybe it's something about, maybe it's the porousness of the cardboard. I used to offer shipping in just a stamped untracked envelope, and I would put a little bit of cardboard to try to protect the print, and because it was cheaper, I feel like people just naturally gravitated towards that shipping option, obviously because it's more affordable. But I kind of found that it was really, really time consuming, and it wouldn't always protect the print as much as I would like. I just wasn't really feeling that option anymore, and I wanted to use my rigid mailers. They're really efficient, and I feel much better about them protecting the prints rather than just being in an envelope, because in an envelope they can still get wet, because even if I would try to put a bit of glacine, the glacine bags around the print, it wouldn't fit in the envelope. So the envelopes would just go directly in the print. So if the print was traveling internationally, I feel like that's much more risky to get caught in water damage and stuff. And yeah, with this I feel much more confident, and they're also tracked because you can track these. So I feel much better about switching over to these, and I get to use my rigid mailers now, which is very cool.
My food, because I'm just yeah, that was right.
Spicy. Spicy. Hi.
What are you doing? Hmm? You're so sleepy.
Why are you showing everybody your paw?
You said, hey. Hello.
Hello.
Here are all the packages all ready, and all I have to do is stick the labels on them.
Spicy's loafing on all the mail. Thank you, Spicy, for that. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna spread them out in a more organized looking way and then try to match them with their labels. Spicy. We got stickers. So I wasn't crazy about the froggy mouth stickers I ordered for this most recent shop update, but I still like them. Like, they're okay, but the colors were a bit off. But I still like them, but it wasn't really what I wanted, so I reordered some with a new design with the new batch of frogs that I made. The border is quite large. I'm not crazy about these either because there's a really weird cut line here. Why not just make the machine go straight? That's really weird to me. The proof didn't look like this. I can just have them as like extra freebies. Because obviously I don't want to throw them out. I don't know if I want to sell these. I don't like the weird cut line. But Sticker App has pretty good customer service, so I'm just going to contact them. Yeah, I'm not 100% on these. She looks so cute.
Who's cute that virgin?
Spicy.
This is fish sauce. If you have any fish sauce recipes, please let us know. I've eaten it before, but I've never cooked with it. Just regular soy sauce. I wish there were more kinds of soy sauce here, because when I lived in China, there was a whole aisle of them, but we only have this one.
Giving the people a backstory about you.
My favorite kind of sriracha. Chili garlic. What does Katya do? She does kimchi, vinegar, spinach,
Unbag it.
shallots.
I've never had shallots before.
They're just like little onions. And green bean sprout?
Beans.
But it's the yellow bean sprout, not the green one.
Oh yeah.
Ginger, bok choy, carrot, scallions. These scallions are very, very beefy. It was 3 for...
Call them beefy?
Look at them.
You look like a far-fetched.
It's because I used to buy the big scallion. I love grass jelly, but this grass jelly lychee drink, wait, 1 can has 31 grams. It's gonna be so sweet.
31 grams of sugar? Spicy, what are you doing?
Oh, it's good. I don't know how to get the jelly out though.
You have to suck harder.
It leaves a really good aftertaste.
You're really like holding the tripod. Where are the jellies? Oh my god, the jellies are so small. The jellies that we used to get are like this big. Like you're chewing.
No, it wasn't even this big. You bought a jelly cube and then you cut it.
Yeah.
Oh, she loves spinach. Oh wait, does your cat like spinach? Oh my god. The internet said she could eat it. Don't comment. Don't tell me what to do. Oh my god.
Oh my god, it was a big bite.
Okay. Oh my god, this is so cute.
Spicy, come on.
Snack.
cookie.
This was one of those things that every kid would eat them differently. Like some kids would suck the chocolate off.
So nasty.
And then others would. I've seen kids in Chinese school go like,
Julia!
No,
Why would you do that?
I've also seen people eat string cheese biting string.
No, I do that.
Salsa ball, pork buns.
And that's it. Bye.
Why vacuum when you can?
Interactive mobile.
Ow!
Ow, don't do that.
It was very late. Buddy?
You've made it to the end of the video. Congratulations. Thank you so much for watching the whole thing and sticking with me. It means a lot. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. That really helps out the growth of my channel. Thank you so much for 3,000 subscribers. That's a lot of people. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to continue making videos that you like. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.